everyone, welcome to GrowMed. In this video, we will discuss about the 4-month strategy plan for the upcoming December Fmge exam. Okay, so in this video, I will share with you the plan, how you must divide your study time, on which things you must focus more on, and I have also shared the complete plan, study plan for the 4 months, that is the September, October, November and the December. So you can follow this plan and accordingly you can make changes if you want. So first let's have an idea about how to exactly divide the time. So see here, as we all know that now the December, the exam date is out and it is conducted in the January. So if we count, approximately we are left with 4.5 months. Okay, so I suggest you that last 1 month from approx the December, last 15 days and the first 15 days of the January, this is better you keep it for the revision purpose, and then we'll discuss about the rest of things. So see here, the first and the foremost thing which you must remember is that for this exam you need to have a minimum 3 sets of reading of the notes. Okay, so the this is for the subjects which are of high importance and which carries a lot of marks, like the paper 1 subjects, the anatomy, biochemistry, physiology, the surgery, the PSM, the anatomy, medicine. So all these things, at least 3 readings is a must. So I have divided those time on how you need to put how you can read 3 times in this 3 months in the schedule. So subsequently we'll discuss that also. So right now see here, 3 readings you need to do, remember this one, and for this you are left with the 3 months. Okay, so September, October, November and hardly December first 2 weeks. So in this you need to clear all the major chunk which you must know for the exam, like the revision along with the reading, the first reading along with the 2 revisions of the each subject. And for the subjects which are minor, like the derma, the ortho, then the anesthesia, so for all these things only 2 readings are enough, and mostly you can go with the PYQs as well, because together all these things consist around some 20 to 30 questions. So for this you can in the last also have a 2 sets of revision. So we'll not be focusing much on these now. Our main focus will be on the major chunk which will be carrying approximately 200 questions, 200 marks, which will be coming from those subjects. Those we will focus more on. Okay, so this is how you must know 3 readings in these 3 months. Okay, so now see here, I'll give a quick idea of the subjects, how you can divide in these 3 months, and the proper schedule is been given here. So see here, in the September month you will be having the 30 days. So now as August is almost ending and we are left with the 1 week, so you can start with the start from tomorrow itself, and many of might have already started for the preparation. So yes, you can, if at all you have started, you can just follow these according to you and make the changes according to yourself. So see here, in the September you need to cover the paper 1 subjects which are mostly the first year and the second year and the third year subjects, like the anatomy. So anatomy, physiology, then each of these will be carrying almost some 50 questions, 50 to some 17 questions. So it's better you all cover all these things very thoroughly. And for the list of the important topics, see, one important thing which you must know is you must have an idea of the topics which are asked in the exam, so that you can focus more on those topics while reading. So the list of these topics is I will upload it soon on the YouTube. So you can stay tuned, and if you're new to GrowMed, subscribe to GrowMed. You can also join my Telegram channel for these things. So for the topics, the list of the topics, I will be posting the videos soon. And it's here the anatomy, then the physiology, then the biochemistry, pathology. Pharma is very important. Pharma, frequently questions have been asked, around approx 25 questions, 20 to 25 questions have been asked. So note it down, you just can't miss pharmacology. Then after this, PSM, surgery, and if possible we will try to cover the micro in the first month only, that is the September. Then in the October month again we will be having some 30 days. So in this 30 days we will be covering the medicine and the OBG, which are the major two subjects. So by the 2 months, first 2 months we will cover all the important subjects which are having the major chunk. Like you will be getting approximately 120 to 150 marks from these questions, the PSM, the surgery, med, OBG. So together these comprises around some 100 questions. Okay, so you will be solving those things, reading those things very soon. So after finishing off this, then we will try to cover the pediatrics, ophthalmology, which covers approximately 10 questions, then same ENT, which covers some 10 questions, and yes, FSM, and if possible one of the minor subjects, that is the radiology. So we will be covering in this October month. Then in the November month, see, along with this, in 1 month you need to give the GTs. So 1 GT in the September month, 1 GT in the October month, 1 in the November, and subsequently in the December. See, I will tell you one thing, that GTs, don't hesitate to give the GTs. So many might have that conception in the mind that, oh, I have not finished these subjects, so is it better to give the GT, or what if I do not get a good marks and all. So don't worry about your marks in the GTs, at least in the first 2 GTs, because you are doing it for your practice, the practice of sitting for some few hours, like continuously for 2.5 hours and solving 150 questions in a go. So it is very difficult, and if you don't practice GTs, directly go to the exam hall, it will be very difficult to sit for that long and continuously solve 150 questions. See, from my experience, I'm telling it that when I was practicing the MCQs, so hardly 50 MCQs was the most which I used to solve. 50 questions. After 50 questions, I used to feel like, oh, let it be, I don't want to do it more. So that's why. So this will not happen if you practice the MCQs on daily basis. So have a session of 50 questions daily. Like, see, first of all, it will be very starting will be very difficult. So start with some 30 questions, then increase to 40, then increase to 50 questions, subsequently 60, 70. So practice questions like this, that in a session you need to solve almost some 60 to 70 questions minimum, and slowly when you will be solving MCQs, try to make the time-bound sessions, because nowadays the exam is being asked in the time-bound sessions, and there are kept the sessions like the 50-50-50. So it is very important, because you will be having a practice of this one. So practice the MCQs on the level of the time-bound. Okay, these are the important things which you must remember. Then moving on to the November. So in the November month, again some 30 days, 31 days. So in this, first we will cover the revision of the subjects which we have done here. Okay, some revision of this. So first reading is done. Now in the November, we will start with the second reading of the most of the subjects, and in this, after that, in between the gaps, we will be covering with the minor subjects like the derma, opthal, the psychiatry, and anesthesia. So trust me, one important point, another one thing I want to tell you is that these major subjects, which almost comprises some 20 to 25, 30 questions, these you can, no need to watch the complete videos from this one. You can just go through the PYTs and solve the PYQs and read it from the rapid revision, or if not possible also with you guys, you can read it from the BTR or some other things, like on the YouTube the short sessions will be given, right? Nowadays every faculty is giving this short videos like LLR and many more in the YouTube, so you can watch those videos also. And I will be posting these videos which all I find useful. No, I will be sharing this in the Telegram channel for you all to see. So these are the subjects, and even me, about myself, I'm telling you, these ortho and anesthesia and psychiatry, I had actually not done these subjects from any of the videos. I had actually not seen videos. I had just gone through the PYTs and the PYQs. By this only I had covered most of the things asked in the exam. So if at all you don't have the time, or if you are like struggling between the time management, then you can do this as well for these subjects. And likewise I had done the same for the forensic also. Forensic medicine I had just seen the RR videos, so you can go through these also. For the radio also same. Radiology, most of the things will be covered in the other subjects, so you need to have an idea about the images asked in the radiology, so that also you can do it. Just RR is enough for the radio, I feel. Then yes, so this is about the things which you must know. Second reading in the November. Then about the December and the January. December till 15 you can go through the minor subjects. The second reading of the minor subjects, keep it there, like the psychiatry, the radio, all these things. And the second reading of these subjects you can finish in a single day, because as they are not much, so in some 5-6 days you can finish all the minor subjects. So don't think about the minors too much. Focus mainly on the major subjects, which will be giving you a large number of marks. Okay, then see here, this is the proper schedule. If you want this PDF, join my Telegram channel. I'll be sharing this PDF there in the Telegram channel. So see here, first we'll be going with the anatomy, 3 days for the anatomy. And if at all you want a proper video on how to study each subject, let me know in the comment section. I will come back with those videos, like which all you guys recommend or which all you guys want. Like for anatomy, 3 days is enough, I feel. And in this also have a look at the PYTs and the important topics which are frequently asked in the exams, like the nerve injuries. So you can start with that, the nerve injuries. Then go with the things like the CNS. In CNS, what all you must remember. Then the muscles. Okay, then yeah, there are a lot of things asked in the anatomy. Image based questions are frequently asked, so you can have an idea and then divide it. So 3 days is enough, I feel. And I will be sharing a PDF from Azam sir in my Telegram channel, so you can have an look from there also, that what all you must read for the anatomy. Okay, then moving on to the physiology. So this is about the physiology, 3 days in this. And another one thing I want to tell is, at the along with this, no, you need to divide your time also. I'll write it down here. So in a day's minimum you need to give 8 to 10 hours for studying, and in this divide your time, like in the mostly in the afternoon, after the evening, at around 6 o'clock. After 6 o'clock I suggest you keep these sessions for the MCQs and the PYQs. Solve the MCQs as much as possible, because these are only the ones which will help you to deal with the tricky questions, and the practicing of the MCQs will give you a lot of knowledge, how to solve the questions, how to tackle with the questions. All this you will be reading. So this is a very important one. From tomorrow itself, start with the MCQ preparation. Read the MCQs, because nowadays on the Telegram channel there are a lot of groups in which quizzes are going on, so you can join those quizzes also. Then in the online platforms you have the Q banks, so solve the Q banks. And in my Telegram channel also I'll be conducting the quizzes, so you can solve the quizzes from there also. Okay, so this was all about the MCQs. Remember this one point about the MCQs. Then see here, physiology. General physiology will be covering a lot of things in the general physiology, like about the body fluids, then about the nerves, the action potential, the muscles, the skeletal muscle contraction, everything. So those all comes in the general. Then in the rest 2 days you'll be doing the GIT, endocrine, CNS, respiratory and CVS and the renal in the next 3 days. So this is about the physiology. Then taking breaks also is a very important thing, so don't miss out. Like if at all you're any day you're feeling like not to read, you want a break, so take a break, hang out with your friends, go out somewhere, or just watch any movie. So this will refresh your mind, and side by side it will help you to increase the productivity, which is a very important thing. So breaks are very important, so be taking usual breaks in between. Then 3 days for the biochemistry. So this is how you can divide the biochemistry. Then pharma, very important one, and for pharma 3 or 4 days according to you, you can take it. I have given 4 days for pharma. Then for the patho, Then PSM and surgery needs a lot of time, so you can like give almost a week to do both of these subjects, the PSM and the surgery. And I have not written here what all to read, because PSM you can divide those small things and make your own timetable, or if at all you want a timetable, then I will be providing the timetable for this also. Okay, then about the surgery, then one day, like for surgery, you can go with one day the liver diseases and the pancreas. Then one day you can go with the GIT. Then one day you can go with the other things like the endocrine, the thyroid, the breast, and all the things. And one day miscellaneous topics like the shock, then the about the arteries, the arterial diseases, all those things you can go. And then next 3 days for the micro. So this is the first month of the September, which is over, and in this you'll be covering a lot of subjects, approx 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 subjects you will be covering in this 1 month. Then in the October, yes, October 1st you need to give one GT, then this medicine, then OBG you can divide it into like these days, like first 2 days or 3 days you do the OBG, obstetrics, and the next 2 days gynec is enough, I feel, because gynec that much questions are not asked. Questions are frequently asked on the OBS about the stages of the labor, then the postpartum hemorrhage, the antepartum hemorrhage, then how to manage the hypertension, hypertensive cases in pregnancy, diabetes mellitus in pregnancy, the twin pregnancies. So these are a lot of questions and these are the important topics. So I think OBS you need to focus more on. Then the ophthalmology, again 3 days for the ophthalm. I think it is more than enough. And the GT2 you will be giving after this, and after that you'll be taking a break. So giving GTs means, see here, you need to give the GT in the morning session along with the time. Then in the evening review the questions, note down the questions which are wrong, and note down the topics which you are weak in, because this will help you to read in the next session. During the next reading you will be focusing more on these topics. Then the pedia, radio, then the ENT, then forensic, derma, pedia, psychiatry and anesthesia. And I think 2 days are enough for these things. Then in the November month, so this is the schedule for the November month, rereading of the subjects. I have kept the PSM first because PSM is the main subject, major, approximately covering 30 to 35 questions. So PSM, I'll tell you, point to point, pin to pin, read everything given in the questions in the syllabus, because question can be asked from anywhere in this PSM. Okay, so pin to pin, every line of the book is important. Then pharma, anesthesia, ortho, so revision. One Monday you can cover 2 topics, and then surgery, OBG. Then giving GT3. Then again the re-revision of the other subjects, the anatomy, physio, biochem, patho, micro, ENT and ophthalm, and after that taking a break. And then in the December these things, so you'll be giving GT4 in the December month, and after that revision. So another thing I want to tell you is that 1 month before the exam, do not start any new subject or any new topic. Just leave how much you know, revise it, and most of the students do this common mistake of just watching the videos. So watching the videos will help you to just understand the concept. It will not help you to remember the concept. Unless and until you do the self-study, it is not gonna help you. So self-study is very, very important, and invest more of your time into the self-study. Okay, so this is about the schedule for the upcoming December Fmge exam. So 4 months study plan. If at all you have any doubts, if you have any queries, if you want help regarding anything, you can contact me on the Telegram. The link is given in the description box, or you can also contact me on the Instagram. So yes, this is all about the study plan. If at all you like this video, you found this video useful, you can share it with your friends. If you're new to GrowMed, subscribe to GrowMed. And one thing I want to tell is, see, this is a plan which I have made according to my studies. Like when I was studying, I had made this plan. You can make some changes according to you, like you can just shift the subjects, or you can just add 1 day in any subject, subtract 1 day in any subject. So the main thing is to give you an idea how to read for the exam. So I think I have discussed a lot of important things which you must also note down and which also you must remember. So that's all in this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to Chroman, and thank you so much. All the best for the exam.